What's up, everybody? Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to the Otter Gang. And wow, look at what just happened. We just got rejected. And can we see 17K again? Well, that's the question, because the FOMC came out and begun the crypto wars has. So we got a giant pump. And we thought we were going to outer space, right? We thought we were going to outer space. I was in a long. I was holding it, and guess what? It went back, and it hit my stop loss, and I ended up with a break-even trade. So, not all winners today, for me especially. But the number one thing we don't do on this channel is we don't revenge trade. We can take the losses, but we are more profitable than we are of losing money, because we got to be careful. We have to have the plan, the setup, and we can't end up like this guy who had really no plan. He was just doing his thing, and now he's caught, right? So let's have a positive, happy holidays. Let's work together. Let's look at these charts. I've done some work ahead of time so that you guys don't have to. Waking up to the news with Alex O Crypto is how we do. Let's get going. Let's light a fire up. Let's get excited because we got some price action and some volume. So how can we complain? There's been opportunities to trade, and we didn't make them yesterday morning because Alex was in a long, and Alex thought we were going to the moon. And guess what? I got stopped out. But it's okay. Good stop loss, good risk management. But what happened, right? Because you're like, oh, Alex is a loser. Well, I made the money on the pump, right? Paper money, right? This is not financial advice. So we're taking profits along the way. We're doing well. We're managing our trades. What do we have on the time frames right now? Market Cipher is telling us not a whole hell of a lot, because like it's been news. It's been Jerome Powell pumping and dumping our market and having his way with us. And you know, we're just bystanders here trying to extract money out of the market. So we've gotten a pump, we've gotten a dump, and Tony always says this on Traders Reality, shout out to Tony, that we have to have balance. You know, that's the pi signal, 3.14, but balance. Once we go up, we come down. We got to fill in those gaps, right? So me being naive, I got up at 6 a.m. this morning, waiting for it to continue upwards, and boom, it dumped on us. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting this, and we called that out, but we weren't sure what was going to happen with the FOMC. It came in even as expected, and that is never good news, and it dumped on us. So how big was this dump? The dump was actually not too bad, right? Down 4.2%, which is still, with some leverage, you can make quite a good profit on that, right? So we've come down, and now we're ranging sideways. Well, what have we got here? Let's go and zoom into the half. What do we got on the half? Well, we could get some possible divvies here on the half. If we look here, we got lower lows and higher highs. This could mean a little bit of a pump coming, right? This is something to look out for. A wee pump, maybe. So we got some confluence there. That could be, you know, a trend line along here. We got to look for these things, right? So can we continue upwards? My sentiment is still a bit bullish. I believe that we haven't come up to these proper highs that I'm going to show you right now. Now, here are my charts. Here's what I'm looking at. Let's get into it. And before we do that, don't forget to like this, subscribe to the channel. We be giving you the beautiful Otter consensus every day. Lots of love, lots of happiness. We're all here to help one another. I'm giving you everything I got every single day, every day for market updates, and we're trying to give you as much as we can. So bada bing, bada boom. Here's the value area high that we have turned into support. We are being supported by this value area high. We have levels marked out that I've done previous to this video because I like to set you guys up for success. Now, that's a quick look at all the prices that we have marked out so we can trade the levels with confluence, right? So we've gotten rejected 1, 2, 3 times. Bitcoin loves 3. I've always known that. Is Bitcoin loves things in 3s, right? So can this mean a move back upwards? Because we did get this impulsive move to the upside here, right? And we continued to snail up, and then we just paused and waited for news, and then bang down. So can we consolidate and get a move back up? Well, that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm currently looking for a long entry, and I have not taken one yet, but hopefully maybe we can come back down to this value area high, test it one more time, and make our way up. If I get a higher high here and a retracement, I'll probably jump in on that retracement. Okay? That's kind of the stuff that I'm looking for right now. So what can we expect for the future? Well, let's go to our trusty old 12. Let's break this down even more. Well, we got 2 red blood diamonds that haven't really done much. And why would that be? Well, if we look at this and we look at the volume has dropped off. Ever since we got the news, the volume's been pretty stagnant. There's been a little bit of pushes here to drop down, right? But the volume has been pretty stagnant. So what am I looking for tomorrow? I'm looking for a swing failure and back up with some bull divvies. Bull divvies. Higher highs, lower lows, right? And we're looking for confluence, right? We're looking to trade these levels, and we're looking for either a pump or a dump. But with these levels that we're given here, I'll zoom out so you can have them all. We are looking to go up, but we're also looking to go down because I'm still bearish. We're still in a bear market. So if we look here, we can come down and pump, right? But unless we get above this previous low, this 18,069 area, and flip it to support, we aren't going anywhere besides down. We're bearish, right? It's not like we're having great news. It's just a little bit of a reduction. Can we get the Santa Claus rally? Well, we got to be patient. The thing is, I do know is that we can trade the levels. Now, I've gone out of my way and I've made sure to provide you guys with the best levels here and the areas, because I always like to draw areas, right? I can pull fibs from all different highs to all different lows and bang these out for you guys, so you guys all have somewhere to look for price to come to. And these levels have been respected all throughout, right? So why wouldn't they be respected again? There's support, resistance, confluence here. We have a high over here that matches with this over here, right? We have this over here that matches with fib pulled from up here, right? So we have tons of confluence throughout, right? We have tons of confluence throughout. Now, the market's been hard to trade. It's been sideways, then boom, up or down. Sideways, boom, up or down, right? How can we translate which way is it going to go? Well, we got to identify support and resistance. We got to look at all of our time frames that are relevant to the way it's trading. Check for divergences throughout. Volume profiles, very important. We have value area high, right? We can pull local here and we can see, look, bang, we're bouncing off this local value area low, right? We naturally want to work our way back up to the point of control of this little area. That's natural ways of working volume profiles, right? And if we can push through that, we can continue higher, right? That's the way to look at it. So we're here, we're bouncing off this value area low for the local, right? Then we pull fibs and then we look at the trends. So if we're trending down, which we are right now, we want to pull from the top down to the bottom and get some retracements, right? So where the price can go back up to continue back down, right? That's what we want to be looking for. Constantly vigilant, constantly ready to get in with some market sentiment that is bearish. We're still bearish unless we start seeing a major pump. I do not feel like that is possible until we get above this 19,000 mark, right? Until we flip this 18,000 and work our way back up, I am not going to be bullish, right? Because the sentiment has been bearish, right? So Otter Gang out there, be careful, watch out, because we know that these market makers are playing some games right now. We know that news has changed the market. There's FUD about CZ. There's FUD that's going on with all the ripple effect of SBF. We have to be vigilant. How can we be safe? Well, that's what I always come to, and that's risk management and having some courage, okay? Courage to take a loss by setting a proper stop loss, right? By not getting into that perfect entry and only losing 1 to 5% of your total capital or whatever is your limit, right? We have to have rules, we have to have a plan, and we have to have risk management in order to be successful and long-term traders. If we don't preserve that capital and we don't stick to our strategies, well, guess what? It doesn't end up so well, right? 90% of traders go broke. So let's get into that 10% because we're the Otter Gang. We can be smart, tactical, trade the levels. We can work together and create profitable traders. That's what I'm here to share with you. I'm here to share my levels. I'm here to share my ideas, my thoughts, my mindset, and how to manage risk and how to have courage and a good stable mind to come to these charts and extract money. So if you like that, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and know that I love you and I care about you, and I'm so glad that you've joined me for this, and I appreciate you. Peace out. Alex O Crypto. Bye.